because we're gonna burn our poop.
This week, we're at no shortage of tasks.
They're gonna do all that today?
No.
Oh.
All the stuff that needs to be done.
While I keep on painting.
Alright, I'm gonna head in and help Kimmy paint while the battery is charging. It looks like she got some paint on the camera.
He took a break from electrical to help me. Thank you, Kirk.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
Kirk's working on electrical and a few other projects.
Great job.
And we finally got our slide put in. See? Persistence pays off.
So last night, we had a good dinner, we got good rest, and woke up and had a good breakfast with some good coffee, and I am still so pooped, but I'm gonna try to finish the the trim that I didn't finish last time with the slide outs and some of the frames and then the face frames in the bedroom. And then Kirk is gonna
work on some electrical stuff.
He's not gonna help me paint, but he's gonna work on some electrical stuff. What more electrical stuff do you have to do? I thought the whole place worked.
One of the crimps down in the battery bay is bad, the ground strap, and took the batteries out to charge them, and I'm looking at this circuit breaker panel down here to see what circuit breaker I can use for an incinerator toilet, and yeah.
Because we're gonna burn our poop.
And then also maybe try to test some of the other propane appliances like the hot water heater and the furnace, but I need to pull the generator out to do that. So
They're gonna do all that today?
no.
Oh.
That's all the stuff that needs to be done.
Oh. I just listed off
That's
what
why
I was
I'm
gonna
not
do
painting.
today. I really want him to help me paint today. I'm like, help, let's do this together as a couple. Because we want to do things together. Maybe I could help you with the electrical later.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, here's the hoping it's not that long of a day so I could get back to the recliners. Amen! Kirk went inside to get some more tools for his part, and since I was unsupervised, I just sat on the step. I haven't done anything. It's been like 15 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour, and I'm gonna do this for an hour, and then I'm gonna sit down and take a nap. But I'm gonna do an hour. That's the goal. Getting serious, I changed clothes.
Battery bay here, I had to recrimp one of these ground crimps here, and I'm waiting for this other battery to charge, and then I'll wire them all back in parallel. Alright, I'm gonna head in and help Kimmy paint while the battery is charging. It looks like she got some paint on the camera.
He took a break from electrical to help me. Thank you, Kirk.
You're welcome.
You're the best. I told Kirk I was going to be done when I did the trim today, and so I just finished the trim, and he's like, great, now open up the white and you could start trimming the place with the white paint for the walls. I'm like, okay. I'm getting endurance. I'm building endurance. I'm just going to keep complaining today because it feels good. It feels good to complain. Oh, how do people do this? Time to cut in.
Alright, I just finished up with the paint rolling and some of the trim work and cleaned up. I'm headed in to eat, and Kimmy is finishing up her cut in on the trim in the bedroom.
Oh.
Almost done?
What, like on this specific light fixture? Yeah. I'm almost done with this square. Yeah.
Room's looking good.
It's looking really good.
Much cleaner.
So I worked more than an hour today. That wasn't the plan. I didn't set an alarm. And how can you say no to this cute little face when he wants to keep working?
We got the bedroom painted, and we'll be moving into the bathroom and kitchen.
Yeah, it's starting to come together even more, and it's very exciting.
Alright, I'm going to cut 2 of these at 29 inches with the 10 snips. Alright, I got it up in there. And now I'm going to use some lap sealant to caulk the bottom side of this to get a watertight feel. Alright, I need to get this piece up so I can drill through and get the slide mechanism in, but I have the batteries disconnected, so I have to reinstall the batteries after charging them. Alright, I had to jack the slide up because these 2 bars, that and that, on the slide mechanism, they were uneven. So that side was canted in like that. So up in the bay here, on that motor, I had to undo that drive shaft and kick that side out and get them equal. And then once I had them equal and fully out to the seam, I butted it up against the frame and secured the frame mechanism for the drive to the floor and the entire slide. Now I'm going to take these stilts off. Alright, the slide mechanism to get it even is 90 degrees off. So I'm re-drilling a new hole over here so that it lines up when I install it. Now that I have the left to right, or I guess in and out, balanced, I'm setting the set screw right here to stop right there. I use these 2 little gem nuts so that it will stop at this point where the floor lines up inside and sits on the rocker there. I'm going to check the DC voltage here. I got 12 volts. Now I'm gonna go ahead and plug the pigtail in. And I'm going to test voltage up in the slide. The final step here is to finish off this interior. To do that, I'm using this 1/8 inch hardboard, and I'm just gonna draw a straight line across here and use the mult tool. And then I will cut this piece to the same dimensions, and this trim piece on the floor that is being smushed is what we'll use to cover the seam.
You sleepy?
Taking a rest. Break time.
You're very cute.
You know, I've got to do some cutting here, so
Okay. You take your time.
I will. All right, to piece in those sidewall pieces, I'm gonna use this Loctite, and I'm gonna go ahead and bust out my battery powered caulking gun and try to get those in. All right, this is the trim here that conceals the seam. And you can see we'll go all the way around. All right, I got the paneling in. The glue didn't hold by itself overnight very well, so I used crown staples, 18 gauge, 3/4 inch, and put them into the aluminum studs, and then applied some more construction adhesive, and I'm ready for the trim. All right, the final part of the slide repair is to install this 90-degree flashing, and then this piece of trim with double-sided tape will be how we conceal the interior panel. And I got some new sheet metal screws because the other ones the heads were rusty and they were breaking off. This is the trim here that conceals the seam. And you can see we'll go all the way around.
Hey Dad, so Kirk finished up the floor here. He cut it, replaced it, added trim all the way around so it looks nice. And then we'll have to paint it. I finished trimming the whole place, so the paint trim is all done. And then I'm gonna start edging the walls. We finished painting. You can see I started edging in the bathroom so that I could go in with the roller. We finished the bedroom. You could kind of see the color, the nice new color, how it's gonna look. The ceiling is still primed. We might just leave it, but the wall is the new stocking white color, and the trim is the bone that we've been trimming with. So that's where we're at so far, and Right now we're cleaning because Kirk's been working, getting everything done. So we're trying to clear it out before I start painting and before he starts doing his tasks of the day. But yeah, this is the entertainment center, and Kirk, say hi to Bobcat. The entertainment center is all trimmed as well, so getting at it.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And join us on Patreon. Take two.
Take two. Action.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It looks
Are we
It looks exactly like this.
Seriously, it does. Kirk, we need to go tell them. Those are different.